Diversity and inclusion is so much more than the colour of your skin. It's about being who you want to be and being supported in that.
It's about creating a just and fair environment where difference is appreciated, understood, whether that's in gender, whether it's ethnicity, or whether it's in race or orientation.
I do recall returning from maternity leave where there was a general kind of attitude that I would want to slow down, that I would have lost my momentum, and I can't help but feel that it was those attitudes that slowed me down from getting my career back in gear.
I feel like one of my previous companies where I did work, even though I was hired, people didn't understand the cultural background.
I've had colleagues ask to move away from me when they found out I was gay, and I also lost out on a job opportunity because my image didn't fit with the company. I think for me the biggest barrier has been being able to overcome the fear and the dread of allowing yourself to be yourself.
I did a talk here for the CII today on diversity and inclusion. So going from an able-bodied person to acquiring an injury and a disability, but also the fact that I'm gay, I'm a woman, I'm in a sporting, very male-dominated environment, and how I've worked with that so that I'm happy with who I am.
It was fantastic, very engaging, inspirational.
Hearing people like Megan share her journey and experience, you'll always learn something from it.
You realise that there are people out there that do have challenges that you've never had to face.
Management really need to understand the connection between diversity and operational purpose. McKinsey examined over 1,000 companies. The least diverse companies were the least likely to be profitable by a margin of almost 30%. We need to reflect the diversity of the businesses and the communities with whom we work. And I think we have to understand that this is not just about creating an environment where people look different. We have to create an environment where people think differently.
A lot of the work needs to be on education. People need to understand, recognise their own biases, but they also need to learn about other cultures.
It's important that all organisations have some form of strategy, and ideally these have to be delivered from boardroom level.
At stage one, when we are putting recruitment out there, we need to make sure that every ethnicity or every cultural background, they're getting access to these jobs and they're seeing them.
I could be looking at someone walking down the street and I can make an assumption based on what they're wearing, but not know what's underneath that clothing, what's behind them, what's made them them. All those people and individuals, they have their own life, they have their own life experiences, and those experiences bring a massive quality and massive skill set into a company.
Diversity produces the broadest range of talent, creativity and imagination.
Why would you not want your workforce to be happy? Why would you not want them to perform better? Because we all know a happy workforce means more profits. So that's the business case, but if you look at it from an ethical and a moral point of view, it's just simply the right thing to do.